Here we see an incoming PagerDuty incident. Now, PagerDuty uses machine learning to look at the incoming data and intelligently groups related incidents together. Now, this reduces alert fatigue and improves your signal to noise ratio, allowing you to focus on the actual problem rather than the noise. I know we've seen a lot of customers coming from Opsgenie where that's a big problem. So with PagerDuty, we've built in alert correlation and noise reduction into the product. We've also added this helpful P1 flag here using our powerful event orchestration engine so that we can prioritize incoming incidents at a glance. Let's go ahead and click into this P1 incident. Now, PagerDuty's schedules, of course, are pre-configured, so there's no wondering who's available to respond to this incident. The on-call person, in this case, Bryce, is actively being paged right now, right, via phone, SMS, Slack or Teams, email, and of course, our PagerDuty mobile app. Now, as a responder, I can take immediate action on these incidents from my phone. This is great for distributed teams who want to be able to speed up their response time to mission-critical incidents. Now, Bryce, of course, has a set amount of time to acknowledge this incident before it escalates up to another team member. So to avoid that escalation, I'll go ahead and click Acknowledge here. With PagerDuty, we'll meet you where you want to work, whether that's in Slack, MS Teams, Jira, ServiceNow, and more. If you haven't seen PagerDuty's updated Slack experience in a while, I want to show how it integrates slash commands and generative AI all in one place. Here we can see our incident, and I can take appropriate action on this incident exactly like I can in the web UI or the mobile app. We also see generative AI, what we call PagerDuty Advanced, is proactively surfacing context around this incident so that I can get a head start on finding the root cause. Now, let's go ahead and say I've gone ahead and done my initial triage, and I've realized this is an issue that I can't necessarily fix on my own. I need help from additional teams or users. So I can run an incident workflow to start my incident response with the touch of a button. As we can see here, a dedicated Slack channel specific for this incident is created for me. So now I have a nice, clean Slack channel to work in and collaborate. Our incident workflow also created a Zoom bridge and a Jira ticket and stuck it up here as a topic in this Slack channel so that it doesn't get lost. Folks that join this channel later automatically know where to go to collaborate. Next, we also automatically pulled in Alfred here into this Slack channel with us and assigned him the role of incident commander. We also assigned Alfred some tasks here, and Alfred can click into here, update these tasks as he moves along in progress, edit these tasks, or even add additional tasks if he so chooses. Alfred can also utilize PagerDuty Advanced to catch him up. Let's say he joined this incident pretty late, right? And doesn't necessarily want to have anybody else have to waste time, cluing him into what exactly happened here. So he can actually ask PagerDuty Advanced to give him a quick overview of all the actions that have been taken thus far. Lastly, as part of our incident workflow, we also sent out a status update to our stakeholders. So let's go ahead and say we need to keep folks like our VPs, our C-level, maybe our business folks. We need to keep them updated as to what's going on in a P1 or in a major incident, right? So we can use templated messages with variables that update as the incident progresses so that every time we send out these status updates, those stakeholders are presented with dynamically updated data. So we've gone ahead and put our heads together and we finally fixed this incident, right? We've resolved the problem. So we'll go ahead and resolve this with a quick slash command, and we'll post out one last resolution note to our stakeholders here. Now, as you'll see, PagerDuty Advanced will automatically draft a summary of the incident and the actions that were taken, and you can port that automatically into a post-incident review narrative builder for further refinement in preparation for your retro meeting. So we'll go ahead and create that post-incident review and jump into it now. Here we can see our Jelly post-incident review. And you can see that the PagerDuty advanced generated summary is placed automatically here. In the narrative builder, we have multiple data points that we can pull from to include in our narrative in order to build a cohesive understanding end-to-end of what happened in this incident, including the entire PagerDuty timeline, and of course, our dedicated Slack channel. We can easily include additional Slack channels or even individual Slack messages into our timeline as well. Now, once we choose one of these timeline events, we can classify it as either in the detection phase, diagnosis, repair, or maybe just a key moment that we want to ensure is included in our timeline. And we can add additional metadata here to ensure that we're not only including that data point, but also supporting evidence as to why we're including it. Why did we take that action, or why did we make that decision? Lastly, we can add additional action items here to either link a existing JIRA issue to this incident or create new ones to ensure that we're keeping our system of record up to date. And finally, we can export this out to share easily with our leaders or team members to ensure that our retros are easy and that we're actually learning from these incidents to hopefully prevent future incidents.